Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here on my Animal Crossing island Cherry Cove to do another Animal Crossing build. Today I'm going to be making a Fairycore flower garden. If you saw my last video, then you know where I destroyed Cherry's house. That's where it's going to be. So here it is on the map. You can see kind of where my person is, and then on the left below the cliff is where it's going to be. First I'm going to be doing a bunch of flower breeding, so that's what this area is. This is not going to be the actual build, just where I breed all my flowers. And then this is where I'm going to be putting all the flowers. I'm going to have a river run through here. I did try to build some cliffs right there. I do end up destroying those, spoiler alert. So now let's start with the flower breeding. I do so many days, I think like 20-ish days of flower breeding, so that's a lot of time traveling. I'm not going to be showing you every single day because that would just get super repetitive and I don't think you want to watch that. But I will show you all the flowers that I do end up breeding from it. And you will see later that I get more flowers, not just hyacinths. The hyacinths I have are just some that I had like left over in random spots on my island. And I also got some seedlings, which are the ones that are growing in below. And this is the second day, if you didn't notice, there's a yellow and a blue hybrid already. So I'm going to be digging those up and putting them in a separate area to kind of store all the hybrids that I get. And then there was also a campsite villager this day. Frank, I'm not interested in him. And if you thought Cherry had a thought bubble that day, so I was like keeping up with the thought bubbles, like they were transferring as the days went on. Don't mind the sheep costume here. I got it in a balloon and I thought I would wear it. So I do change my outfit later. Yeah, right here. I'm wearing a strawberry outfit again, which I think was in my last video or the one before it or something. But anyway, now I'm destroying the cliffs right here and beginning to work on the river. I really wanted a nice diagonal bridge in this area because diagonal bridges look 10 times better than any other kind of bridge. Like, honestly, diagonal bridges are better than double bridges. Like, does anyone else agree? But the struggles of making a diagonal bridge, they pay off, but it's very difficult. So you can see I'm really struggling with this river right here. Waterscaping is not the easiest thing in this game. So you can just sit here and watch me struggle. Okay, I kind of figured it out. I moved the hyacinths that were right there. I had no clue why they were there. And then this is the next day, I think. I got a bunch more hyacinths. You can see I got pink, whites. I got a purple one this day, which is really exciting. I think I only ever got like 2 purples, and I'm not even sure I end up using them in the build. And then this is a little grid I made. I put some lilies and some mums here. You see, planted all of those. And then this is a couple weeks later, maybe. I got the mums and the lilies and the hyacinths. They have bred a whole bunch. Safe to say I'm not gonna run out of hyacinths. And then I got a bunch of pink mums, which I'm pretty excited about. And I also got some lilies, which is pretty good. And then I did change my outfit a little bit. Just thought it was more the vibe that I was going for. And then these are all the items that I crafted for this area. And then we're finally getting the bridge. I'm choosing a suspension bridge because I'm doing natural kind of Fairycore, obviously with like the flowers, that's very natural. So I thought that would work, and then I just had to get out some bells to pay it off. And then the river was a little too big, so I did have to adjust it a little bit, but we got it, and it wasn't that hard. I started making a little bit of a path here, and then you like that transition where it's like to the next day with the bridge built. And I was super glad it was sunny this day because the last day was like really dreary and rainy, and I did not want to build in that. So now I'm just getting rid of all those bamboo trees. I did sell some of them because you can actually get some money from those. Speaking of money, I just got rid of my money tree, so I'm sorry if that hurt you. I had to finish up this river over here, just kind of fill it in a little bit. And then I'm planting some trees kind of along the river edge right here. I only did 2, and they're both cherry trees. Eventually, like not in this video but later, I do want to put in some cherry blossom trees because I didn't end up putting any of those in, even if it's just like the small ones. Like, they're so cute, and I do not understand how I didn't add any of those. And that's also when I'm going to be saving this in a dream address. It's during cherry blossom season, so we will eventually add some of those. Yeah, so now I'm just putting down some custom designs and some green leaf piles. I'm going to put a wheat field down, just a bunch of items and stuff. And now I have the flowers here, which I'm putting down around. I do end up getting some roses later, which you'll see. I put a party lights arch, and excuse the like random like kind of laggy bits. That was OBS acting up because I kept refusing to update it because I just wanted to film. So if you see that, which it happens a lot in this area of the video, I'm very sorry about that. I was also catching a lot of butterflies, and I do have some butterfly models that I use in here, but that's why the purple emperor butterfly is in my pockets, because I just kept catching a bunch of butterflies. So if you see me with my net out, that's what I was doing, because there's so many butterflies in this area with all the flowers. Planting these flowers was actually really difficult because I wanted like a nice variety of the colors and the different textures, and that's another reason why I end up bringing in roses, is because they kind of just add like a little more texture variety, because the mums and the hyacinths, actually like the texture of them are kind of similar. And then behind that tree, I think I end up putting fencing or something back there. Don't really like the bush and the flowers back there, it kind of looks weird. And then I put a deer scare right there. And then behind the deer scare, I'm moving the flowers and putting in some fencing. And I absolutely love this fencing. It is just so cute. If it's like literally any theme, like Fairycore, natural core, forest core, city core, like literally anything. It is the most perfect fence ever. I just love it. It's so cute. And then here's where I put the paper kite butterfly. It looked really cute right there. I honestly loved that. And then the common butterfly, I ended up moving that a little farther down later. I think on accident, or something, but yeah. And then I'm putting some more fencing to kind of enclose the area a little more, because I'm going to end up probably doing a mushroom forest to the left of it. You can see kind of the Mario mushrooms over there. And then this is where I got the idea from the roses. If you saw like the roses on the top of the belt thing, that's when I realized, oh yeah, I have a bunch of roses just sitting on my beach right now. So I decided to go get some of those. And now you see me kind of switching out some flowers for roses, and then I'll end up adding a bunch more. And I kept having to go get more from my beach. And now this is when I decided to do an outdoor bath in this area. I really love the little moon pond right there, but it just wasn't big enough and extravagant enough. I kind of want something a little taller, 3D. So I did have to get rid of that. Maybe I'll include it like on the other side of the bridge or something. But I just needed to make room for the big outdoor bath, because I haven't used that item yet on this island or on my previous island. So yeah, I'm really happy that I got to use it. And then I'm just finishing up the path over here by the entrance, the butterfly model, and then just putting more flowers around by the little bamboo stump. I really like how this area came out over there. I think the bamboo stump was just like the perfect spot for it. And then more flowers. Again, I was being super picky over where I put each one, so I kept having to dig them up and change them, and it took like absolutely so long. I think I spent like an hour like just placing flowers because I was being so picky with them. So yeah. And you can see my net's out again, so I went and caught, I think, a birdwing butterfly. I had like a stash of 3 of them that I like placed like down below this build just to get them out of my pockets. Okay, we're up by the bell again, just doing more and more flowers. I'm gonna get another little butterfly model. Well, not little, actually. It's a huge butterfly model I end up putting over here because I just need a little space filler. So that's what the table is right there. It was just kind of blocking out the area so that I can see how big it was going to be, kind of. I was going to wait until Flick was at the island to get the model, but then I decided to just go steal it from somewhere else on my island. So that's that. Put some flowers behind it, nice and cute. I put some custom design under it. You'll see that in a sec. Yeah, the model's really big. It just takes up some space back here. What else am I gonna put up against like the cliff over here? You really can't like see it from the main path. But we need something back here, and it's nice, big, cute, amazing, perfect. Yeah. Just had to fill up this back area with some flowers. I put a little like stone thing back there. Had to remove this cliff. I actually don't remember why I had one piece of the cliff sticking out. Guess it doesn't really matter though, because I'm putting some flowers all over. I got a little bamboo shoot lamp. It's really cute. It's very natural rather than Fairycore, but that's okay. Adding some more flowers. And then I put a little paper lantern right there. I love the custom design on that. It's like a little moon and stars. It's the same kind of stone path I had. And I added some more fencing up along the area, and then one right in front of the pink mum right there. And that is it for the build today. I really hope you enjoyed. We're just gonna do one little walkthrough of the area. You walk in, and there's like flowers, the lantern, the little coconut right there, close up on the deer snare thing. We've got the bell over here, and the butterfly, the flowers, the cute little picnic blanket. I might end up adding some like star clocks or nova lights into this area when I get the recipes for them. I was trying to like get some recipes from Celeste, but she kept giving me wands, and I didn't end up getting any of the recipes I wanted, sadly. So kind of off camera or something, I might end up putting those somewhere in the build. But yeah, that's it for the little walkthrough tour. Now we're just gonna do some nice bird's eye views. You can really see like more of the paths and stuff I use, because with the flowers some things kind of get covered up, so I really like this feature that they added with the camera. I think this was, I don't know, it was one of the updates, but it's a really nice camera view. Just imagine this area in cherry blossom season with like the petals in the river. It's gonna look amazing. I just know it. So yeah, that is it for the video. If you enjoyed the vid, please remember to like and subscribe so that you can see more Animal Crossing content. Bye guys!